Hello. Welcome to Yoga Studies Institute. My name is Alfonso. And this month, we're going to be exploring samadhi, which is a Sanskrit word that can be translated as meditation. A deep, single-pointed concentration on a specific object that we bring alive. And this month, I'm very excited that all our amazing teachers are going to be sharing their experience related to meditation and how to incorporate it and bring this alive in our yoga asana practice. And I hope you're excited too, and you're part of this adventure. Samadhi, meditation, is the fourth power that we'll be building up out of Patanjali's Yoga Sutra. And I really believe it's a superpower that we can all have and attain. I like to think that samadhi, meditation, can be brought into our yoga asana practice. Many of us think of meditation as something that is separate from the yoga asana practice. Maybe some of us think that the yoga asana practice prepares us for meditation, but many of us think that meditation happens under cushion and stillness. I like to think that we can bring our meditation mind into our yoga asana practice. And I like to think that our yoga asana practice can become a meditation in motion, a meditation in action, where we can have those deep moments of meditation inside our yoga asana practice. And we can accumulate these little moments where we step into this space of deep meditation inside our practice, inside the movement, inside the effort. And then as we do this, we're planting the seeds to, if we're not interested in meditation, maybe we're planting the seeds to become interested in meditation. But if we do meditate, I think we're planting the seeds to have deeper, more profound meditations when we go into the cushion and sit to meditate. So I hope you accompany us this month in all our classes with all our amazing teachers as we learn to bring meditation on our mat, off our mat, in our cushions, and into our lives. Hope to see you all in our classes, and I'm very excited about this month. Hope to see you all. Thank you. Enjoy.
Hi everyone, my name is Sharon. I'm a YSI instructor based in Taiwan. Yoga has been part of my life since 2013. When I'm not on the mat, I enjoy going hiking, cycling, and doing some readings. And I'm looking forward to sharing how yoga has inspired me with you in class.
Hi, welcome to the Yoga Studies Institute. My name is Sharon. If you are not new to YSI, then you probably already know that yoga isn't just about physical movements, which by themselves don't work. It is the understanding of them and the philosophy behind them that give them the power to become a practical tool that we can use to make a difference in our lives. So today, we are going to once again start from the underlying ideas behind the asana practice that we are going to do today, so that we can start the transformation both from the inside out and from the outside in. We are on the theme of samadhi, which is a deep state of concentration in which our mind is so perfectly still that we can actually observe our mind's patterns and emotions and see their nature of impermanence. This way, we will be less likely to be attached to any emotions or mental state that comes and goes, and thus result in more peacefulness within ourselves. However, This state is not easy to come by and takes effort to stay in. So through our practice today, we are trying to plant some seeds to keep us into this state. So what we are striving for every day is to stay balanced. This is critical not only inside our mind, but also in our daily life with the outer world as well. For example, we all need to find a balance between income and spending, or between work time and leisure time. And by doing some balancing poses on the mat, according to the law of seeds, sing makes sing. Every second that we spend on striving for balance, then we are trying to invest in our balance account, so that when we step outside of the mat, return to our everyday life, we have an account of similar seeds to draw from, to maintain this state of high awareness and deep concentration, to really focus on what is important for us. So let's start from setting our intention for the practice. Please come to a comfortable sitting on your yoga mat and gently close your eyes. Exhale all out. And then have a deep inhale. Bring your awareness back to the present moment. And think about your intention for doing the practice today. I start with the intention of finding steadiness. And from there, to develop focus and peacefulness. It is only when I'm in this state that I can counterintuitively remember how reality really works and where things are really coming from, so that I can make the right decisions that will benefit both other people and myself. That's the best protection. That's the real protection. Once you are done setting the intention, please come back to your breath. And through the next inhale, please open your eyes. And we will come to today's asana practice. So, please lie down on your back first. We have an easy start. Oh, by the way, since we are doing balancing poses, for protection, it's better to have a chair or nearby, or it's better that you have your mat placed close to the wall, just in case you lose balance, you don't really fall down. And it might also help if you have a yoga block or a water bottle beside you, just in case you need it. Okay, so let's lie on our back. Extend the legs forward. On the next inhale, hold your right leg close to your chest and stretch your right gluteus. We are going to stay here for 5 breaths, so you can close your eyes and just enjoy the moment here. Gentle stretch. When you inhale next time, open your left arm to the left and use your right hand to bring your right leg down to the right. It doesn't have to touch the floor. We are just trying to do some hip opening. And please keep your right knee at the level of your hips, not too low and not too high. If it's uncomfortable here, then maybe you can use your yoga block or take a towel, place it under your right knee for support. Hold here. Okay, inhale back to center. Then use your left hand to hold the outside of your right knee. And with the next exhale, bring your right knee down to the left. Then open your right arm to the right. And come into an easy twist. You can turn your head to look at your right finger or have your eyes closed. Again, your right knee doesn't have to touch the floor. Just have an easy twist and enjoy the moment. Okay, slowly bring your right knee back and let's switch side. Extend your right leg forward and hugging your left leg. Make your breath long and deep. Remember to keep a smile on your face. That makes yoga work too. Okay, then give your left knee to your left hand. And on the next exhale, open your right arm to the right and your left knee to the left. Please take any support you need to make yourself comfortable in this pose. Like stuffing a towel underneath your left knee will be very helpful. And if your right hip tilts up, maybe you can use your right hand to give it some pressure and push it back onto the floor. Just a few more breaths. And inhale back to center. And give your left knee to your right hand. Exhale, bring your left knee down to the right and open your left arm to the left. Turn your neck to the left as well. And your right leg extends long forward. Inhale back to center. And hug both of your knees in. Then rock to sit up. And then we are going to do a boat pose to activate our core area. That will be very helpful when we do the balancing poses later. So when you are ready, you can start with Putting your hands behind your knees, and as you lean back slightly, lift your feet off the floor. Keep your calves parallel to the floor. Stay here. And make your back long and straight. Shoulders away from the ears. Chest pointing forward. If you want to give your core some extra challenge, then you can try extending your arms forward, palms facing up. Bring more awareness into your practice. If you are leaning back too much and pressing your tailbone, then sit up more. 2 more breaths here. Is your smile still on? And release. Phew. Who doesn't like boat pose? So let's do it one more time to really prepare our core for the balancing poses. Okay, so when you are ready, maybe you want to take a few more breaths. So roll your shoulders back and then lean backward as you lift your feet up. Stay here or extend your arms forward. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release gracefully. Okay then, so we will do some warm up and then go into balancing poses right afterwards. So please move into downward facing dog. Exhale all out. And inhale, look up, slowly walk to the top of the mat. Then inhale, reach up. And bring your palms to the heart. We will do sun salutation A and B to prepare our body for standing balancing poses. Okay, so on the next inhale, reach your arms tall. And exhale, spill over your legs, fold over. Inhale, lift halfway up. And exhale, walk back to plank. Stay here for 1 inhale. And exhale, you can do knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Try to plant your hands firmly into the mat and lift your hips high up, high and back. Inhale, look up. Walk or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up again. And exhale, fold over. Inhale, circle sweep your arms up. And exhale, let's do it one more time. Spill over your legs, fold over. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plank. Chaturanga down, or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look up, walk or jump to the top. Then inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, arms reach tall again. And exhale, palms back to heart. We will stay here for 2 breaths. find yourself breathing out. And then breathe in and sit back to chair. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, back to plank, and then chaturanga down. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward and plant your back heel down. Then when you are ready, come up to warrior one. Square your hips and then exhale. Palms back to the mat. Right leg back, chaturanga. Up dog and down dog. Left side. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down. Warrior one on the left side. Exhale, back to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog and down dog. We will hold here for 3 breaths. So if you need to catch up with your breath, this is the time. Okay, inhale, look up. Walk or jump to the top of the mat. And inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold over. Inhale to chair, sit back, and reach your arms tall. Then exhale, bring your palms to prayer. We will do one more time to fully prepare our body for standing balance poses. Exhale all out. Then inhale, chair pose, fold over, halfway lift, and walk or jump to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg forward, left heel down. And come on up to warrior one. Square your hips. And exhale, palms back to the mat. Plank, chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Then inhale, left side. Left leg forward. Right heel down, warrior one. Then hands back to mat, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Stay here for 1 breath. And then inhale, look up. Exhale, walk or jump to the front. Half lift, then fold over, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Oh, sorry, chair. And exhale, back to prayer. Okay, so I hope everybody's ready to do some balancing poses. We will start from the easy one, the tree pose. So, try to give the weight to the right leg. We will start from the left side, okay? So you can choose where to place the sole of your left foot. It can be on your right ankle, if that's more comfortable, more stable for you, or you can come up a little bit to the inside of your calf. Or if you can press your sole against your inner thigh. It feels like your sole is pressing the inner thigh. At the same time, the thigh is also pressing back to reach a state of balance. Okay, so stay where it is comfortable for you. Remember, you can always have a chair or the wall nearby for support. Wherever you are, let's try to maintain the balance for a minute. It really helps if you can find a fixed point on the wall or something in front of you and fix your eyes there. And enjoy the moment with a smile. That's always a good tip. Just a reminder, your hips should level. Or if you can, in this tree pose, you can try to grow your branches. And exhale, release gracefully. It's not because I cannot hold it anymore, it's because time is up. That kind of graceful release, okay? So let's switch to the other side. So give you the weight to your left leg, and then try to lift your right leg up. See where it's more comfortable for you. Ankle, inner calf, or inner thigh. Okay, so try not to put your right leg on the level of your knee. It's either up on the inner thigh or lower on the inner calf. Okay, and then make sure your hips are level, not like one side lower than the other. That's going to be a cause of imbalance and bad posture. And again, try to find a fixed point or find some support nearby. And again, we will enjoy it here for a full minute. Grow your branches if you want. And release slowly. Did you try to feel the balance? And when you are trying to balance yourself, that kind of stillness in your mind, that is exactly what we are looking for in the state of samadhi. Okay, so, and let's come to the top of the mat. We'll do more poses to find that quietness in our minds. Okay? So on your next inhale, step your left foot back and open into warrior two. Your right knee is right on top of your right ankle, and root your left foot down from the outside edge of your left foot. And gaze through your right fingertips. Again, we are trying to find a balance here. Our body keeps growing tall and rooting down through the legs and our spine. 2 more breaths here. Okay, next, With the next inhale, let's go into side angle. Give a good stretch to the left side of the body, and also keep your right shoulder away from the right ear. Rotate your chest to the ceiling. Open yourself up. Okay, exhale. Hands back to the mat. Untuck your left heel and go into plank. We will do a vinyasa here. So from plank, chaturanga, up dog, to down dog. We will meet in down dog. Do it at your own pace. Follow your breath. Okay, inhale, look up. Bring your left foot forward this time. Root your right heel and come on up to warrior two. Roll your shoulders back and try to sit lower. Again, find a balance here. Keep growing tall and rooting down. Stack your left knee right on top of your left ankle. Then inhale, side angle. Open up your chest towards the ceiling. And exhale. Vinyasa here. And we will meet in downward facing dog. Then we will get into another round of flow. So inhale, right leg forward. Warrior two again. Stay here for just one breath. Then side angle. The next, straighten your front leg and move into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Your left hand and your right hand are in a straight line. You can imagine yourself staying in two pieces of planks. And exhale. Let's do another vinyasa before we switch to the other side. We are building strength on our legs to balance better. Okay, inhale, left leg forward. Come on up to warrior two. Then side angle. And go from here to Trikonasana. Then down again for another vinyasa. What's coming next? Another cycle. So inhale, right leg forward. Warrior two. Stay for one breath. Then side angle. Triangle. We are going to add something in now. So on the next inhale, see if you can put your right hand on the mat and left hand by your hip. Untuck your back heel, and then on the next inhale, lift your left leg and come into warrior three. But we can do a variation of it. So if you can find your stability here, then maybe you can move up your right hand and put it on the side of your right hip. Stay here. If you need any support, remember we have chair nearby or the wall. So you can extend your arm forward. We will just stay here for 2 more breaths. See if you can straighten your bottom leg and keep your back leg parallel to the ground. Exhale, release. Plank and chaturanga. Up dog, then down dog. Try to catch up your breath here. Stay for 2. All right then, so inhale, look up. Bring your left leg forward and come up into warrior 2. Stay for 1 breath here with a smile. And side angle. Then slowly and stably move into triangle. And exhale, both hands down to the floor. Place your hands a little bit forward than your bottom leg. And then inhale, lift the back leg. Put your left hand on your left hip. Find a stability or get a support. And come into warrior 3. Strong bottom leg. And try to keep your hips level so the right side of the hip doesn't come up, doesn't tilt up. Two more breaths here. And exhale, release. Slowly move into child's pose. Take a short break. Maybe now you will feel like thanking your legs for the hard work. All right, so inhale, slowly sit up. How's everybody doing? Not bad, eh? Okay, so let's come to the top of the mat. We are 2/3 of the way through, so hang on. Okay, we are going to do Lord of Dance. So please stand here so that you can see. Please give the weight of your body to your right leg. Okay, root down from your right leg and bend your left knee. Grab your left foot from the inside and make sure that your knees don't open up, okay? Put them close together. They don't have to touch, but they need to stay close. All right? And then what we are going to do is that our torso is going to lean forward slightly. And with that, our left leg will go back naturally as we lean forward. And then your right leg is going to kick back. And you are going to find the balance here, extending your right arm forward for balance. We will stay here for 3 breaths. If you need, get the support. Be careful with every movement you make. As you kick back more, your left shoulder will also open up. So this is a good shoulder opener as well. Oops. If you lost your balance like I just did, don't worry, come back anytime. Find your focus. And release. Then the other side. Okay, so this time, give your weight to the left. Really root down from the 4 points of your right foot. And bend your right knees. Grab the inside of your right foot. Lean forward and start kicking back. Extend your left arm forward for balance. And release. Okay, so we just had an experience of concentration. And remember, that's exactly what we need in the state of, what we are trying to get in the state of samadhi. Okay, so next, let's do what we did lying down on the mat earlier as the first pose that we did today. So again, give your weight to the right leg and hold your left knee up. You don't need to lift your left knee high, just at the level of your hip or slightly higher. And when you hold your left knee, it's not like you are holding the leg up. Okay, the leg itself is trying to stay where it is. Okay, so the hand, just hold it in place. Okay, when you find your stability, then you can open up your left arm. Give your left knee to your right hand, and then exhale. Try to take your left leg to the right. Do an easy standing twist. If you can, you can turn to look at your left fingers. Then exhale, release. Come back to center, release. The other side. Okay, so lift your right leg up this time. And don't forget, support is right next to you if you need it. Give your right knee to your left hand. Inhale, open up your right arm and take your right knee to the left. Or as left as you can. And gaze through your right fingertip. And release. Okay, so we are ready to sit. Thank you everybody for the hard work. All right, so extend your legs forward, okay? After some balancing poses, as a counter pose, we can close our body, like fold over to find more stability. Okay, so sit on your sit bones and inhale, lift your arm up. And exhale, fold from your front hips. Try to touch your ab with your legs. So if you need to, feel free to bend your knees. The point here is to close your body down. And close your eyes. Okay, sit up slowly as you inhale. Last pose of the day. If you have an inversion practice in your daily yoga practice, feel free to do so, or if you need a wall. Or if not, you can lie down and do happy baby. Okay, so 5 minutes, do anything you like, inversion or happy baby. Inversion is another pose that really make use of our core, and in which we need to find a balance and stability. Okay, so it's a very good practice, but it's also considered quite challenging. So if you haven't done it, it's highly recommended that you find a teacher to show you how to do it in person before you jump into it. If you are doing an inversion, you can slowly come down. And take a rest in baby pose. And then lie down on your back. Once again, hug your knees in. On the next exhale, open your right arm to the right and drop both of your knees to the left. Do an easy twist here. And come back to center. Bring more awareness to your every movement, even though that means we are going to do them more slowly. Okay? Then down to the right. And open your left arm. Inhale, move back to center. And extend your legs forward. We will do our final pose, Shavasana. Put your hands on the side and turn the palms facing up. Release all the tensions. please start to deepen your breath. And bring the awareness back to your body, to your fingertips, your toes, and then slowly work your way toward the center. Wrists, ankles, and if you want to, you can take a long stretch here from head to toe. Extend your arms overhead and have a good stretch. And when you are ready, you can bend your knees and turn to the left side. There's no rush to get up. But if you want, you can press the floor with your right hand and slowly move into easy sitting with your eyes closed. Your body will lead you. And gently bring your palms to heart. Today, we did a sequence of balancing poses, hoping that we can find more balance, both from the inside to the outside, and from the outside inward to our mind. The process is just as important as the end result, because during which we found a moment of stillness. Every second that we stand on the mat, trying to find the balance, we are planting more seeds to have such balance in other parts of our lives. If you feel like going into meditation now, please feel free to do so. Or if you are ready to return to your life, you can also end the session here by chanting an Om to align your body, speech, and mind. Thank you for sharing your practice with us today. Namaste.